Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Faris Hanuntiarso. My absent number is 32101811023. And I'm from Power Plant Engineering, Department of Mechanical and Energy Engineering, Electronic Engineering Polytechnic Institute of Surabaya. And I will explain my progress of final project, and the title is Numerical and Experimental Analysis of the Effect of Jet Impingement Distance on Double Trapezoidal Absorber Plate Solar Editor. And with my supervisor, one is Mem Radina Anggunrisma SPD MBD, and my supervisor two is Mem Lodidiana. Background of research. The use of solar energy can be applied in more other ways, one of which is the use of a solar collector or solar editor in the drying field. This tool utilizes solar energy in the form of radiant heat transfer, which is then absorbed by a heat absorbing plate, which then exchange heat with the working fluid in it. One of the problems that occur in the solar editor is the low rate convection heat transfer between the surface of the absorber plate and the air flowing on the top and bottom sides. This makes a lot of research conducted with the aim of increasing the efficiency of SAH. Modifications made to increase the thermal efficiency of solar editor are to increase and expand the absorption area of heat energy. There are various types of modification, like the addition of plates, fins, obstacles, and ribs on the solar editor. Then there is other way to improve the performance of solar editor apart from adding and modifying the absorber plate material, namely by providing holes or gaps, and the name is jet impingement. Jet impingement or jet impinging flow is a heat transfer method in which the fluid is emitted through holes or nozzles to a surface or plate that has a temperature difference. And impinging here means collisions, which is a collision between temperature difference between the coolant and the surface of a target at high flow rates. And in addition, this method can also be used to heat a component or a curtain material, for example, in the food drying process. Based on the above background, in this final project, a research will be conducted on the provision of jet impingement on solar editor, which has two arrangement of trapezoidal absorber plates, or the so-called double trapezoidal absorber plate solar editor DTAP-SAH. The analysis in this final project is carried out numerically by modeling DTAP-SAH by computational fluid dynamics, and experimentally by making DTAP-SAH and testing the performance in the laboratory with measuring instruments. The purpose of writing this final project is to find out the whether distance between the jet impingement has an effect on the performance and efficiency on DTAP-SAH. Goals of research. The expected goals of this final project are knowing the rate of heat transfer in DTAP-SAH with variation in jet impingement distance. And number two, knowing the characteristic of the airflow produced by DTAP-SAH. And then knowing the performance and efficiency of DTAP-SAH numerically and experimentally based on variation in the jet impingement distance. And this numerical flow chart for numerical studies in DTAP-SAH, and the first step is CFD literature study for solar editor, and then second step is determination of condition of operating data, like first velocity and pressure at inlet section of DTAP-SAH, and number two, intensity of radiation heating DTAP-SAH, and the third is distance variation between jet impingement. After that, we can input geometric design of DTAP-SAH into SFluent, and then we can do the pre-processing stage or meshing. After that, we do the mesh checking, and then after that, we can do setting boundary condition and simulation setup, and the next stage is processing stage. After that, we input the data in processing stage, and we calculate, and if the iteration is convergent, we can continue the next step. This is a grid independence, and the function of grid independence to find the better and fine quality better mesh. And after grid independence, we can do the validation of results, and we can do validation with formula from reference. And after that, we can do simulation of distance between jet immiscement on DTAP-SAH. And after that, there are process like simulation data retrieval, such as counter of temperature, velocity, streamline, and flow vector. And this is pre-processing stage. This is a fluid geometry on DTAP-SAH, and the making of fluid geometry DTAP-SAH from the solid geometry in Autodesk Inventor. After that, we input the STL format to the ANSYS workbench in SpaceClaim. After that, we can do the mesh with mesh editor, and this is the results of meshing of DTAP-SAH. And after the meshing is done, we can give the geometry name selection for the boundary condition. There are 4 boundary conditions in my geometry. There are heat wall, inlet air, outlet air, and wall only. And this is processing stage. And this is the table of the data setup. And I choose pressure base for solver, and then activate the energy. And the viscous I choose is RNGK epsilon, because the reference of solar editor is many use RNGK epsilon for the simulation and the simple scheme. And for the discretization, for the gradient, we choose last square cell base, and for the others, I choose the second order of wind for pressure, momentum, turbulent kinetic energy, and turbulent dissipation rate. After that, for the initialization, we choose hybrid initialization with residuals 10 power minus 4, and we can do the calculation with 500 iteration. And this is post-processing results from DTAP-SAH, and this is the contour of temperature, and figure shows the temperature contours of all DTAP-SAH fluid geometry. The area of higher temperature is located in the space between the absorber plate and the jet plate before the jet impingement is applied. The maximum temperature of DTAP-SAH is obtained in critical areas, such as the upper end of the absorber plate near the inlet side, with a value of 603 Kelvin. The cause of the higher temperature in the space, because there is still no interaction or meeting between the air inlet inside between the air inside and the air coming from the inlet side. The air temperature in the space between the absorber plate and the jet plate decreased when interacting with the inlet air flowing cross flow through the jet impingement. If there is no further jet impingement underneath, then the air temperature of the space between the absorber plate and jet plate will be increased again in the range of 337 Kelvin to 375 Kelvin, especially in the area close to the boundary condition on the beside on the heat wall side. And this is post-processing of velocity. And for the post-processing velocity, I divided the geometry to the plane, and there are XY plane located in Z position minus 0.3 meter, the YZ plane in the X position with minus 0.45 meter, and the ZX plane in the minus 0.85 meter position, and located above the jet plate and jet impingement. The XY plane shows that there is an increase in velocity in the area near the jet impingement, precisely in the space between the absorber plate and the jet plate. The closer the midpoint of the jet impingement, have the greater velocity values as shown as in figure. Apart from being near the jet impingement area, the velocity value tends to be normal trend at 0 until 2 meter per second. And this is the ZY plane. The ZY plane also shows there. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the XZ plane. Shows that there is an increase in velocity or velocity in jet impingement area that is parallel to the jet plane. The velocity value in the jet impingement area on the XZ plane is not big as the plane before because the plane is parallel to the jet plane. The resulting velocity value is not the maximum value, which is at the number 8 until 10 meter per second as shown is in figure. And this is post-processing of streamline. And in the figure, first figure shows a streamline contour on the side of the XY plane, where there is a backflow of air circulating in the space between the jet plate and the bottom plate close the outlet area. Backflow is created because there is a cover wall in the space between the jet plate and bottom plate, so that if there is no jet impingement, then hot air will be trapped in the space and affect the distribution of airflow in DTAP-ACH. And second figure shows a streamline contour on the side of the ZY plane, where the airflow in the space between the absorber plate and the jet plate is also affected by the airflow that moves from below, originating from the wave side of the other plate. In addition to the influence of the airflow through the jet impingement, the flow is in the space between the bottom side of the absorber plate and the bottom plate, where there is no jet plate inside. And this is a vector, velocity vector. I mean, this in XYZ side, and that has where the jet impingement area has an increase in velocity value and is indicated by a 3D arrow plot that is larger than the other area. And this is great independence for my geometry for DTAP-ACH, and the results is I choose the mesh element in data tree with error is 0.0024, and the outlet temperature for parameter output is 312.062 Kelvin. And this is the validation. There are Nusselt number validation and there are friction factor validation, and the Nusselt number validation is increased parallel to the Nusselt increased Reynolds number, and friction factor has decreased parallel to the increasing of the Reynolds number. The conclusion. The results of the CFD simulation are able to represent results that are close to the reference and still need to be improved because a convergent value has not yet been achieved. Number 2, based on the results of the analysis that has been carried out, it can be concluded that from the resulting grid independence data, the output temperature parameter data taken is 312.062 Kelvin because it has the small error value of 0.0024%. Meanwhile, for data validation on the Nusselt number, the error value is below 10% and the friction factor error value is below 5% for all variation of the area numbers. From the contour and distribution results, the application of jet impingement on DTAP-ACH affects the temperature and velocity of the air in it. As the velocity of the airflow in the jet impingement area increases and the air temperature decreases. The next plan to be carried out is as follows. First, improve meshing and setup, and also perform simulation with 3 variation of the jet impingement distance. And number 2, work on improve tools to test CFD experimentally. And number 3, adjust and analyze the results of the CFD simulation with the results of experimental tool testing. Thank you for watching my presentation, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.